Welcome back to the. Can I speak? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back to the Crossing Minds podcast, guys. My name is V, the only one who matters.
You said you stopped saying that once we got married.
Okay, all right, Mrs.
You better
Fabian.
fix the intro.
All right. I'm V, Mrs. Fabian, alongside.
Damn, say that with some pride.
Yeah,
or
for
something.
real, right?
I am prideful. You see who I'm
before
with.
she got the
Yeah,
ring.
like, say that like that.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted the ring. Now, I mean, this baby, you better.
You want me to be dainty or what?
Listen,
Anyway, can you introduce yourself?
It's your boy, Big Rob, a.k.a. Idris Chestnut, a.k.a. Morris Alba, a.k.a. we in the building, you heard?
Alongside.
Peace, man. I got what's going on for real. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, yo, I was about to bug out. But I didn't.
I'm happy you did. Yo, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Oh, my God.
Yo, we do a lot on this show.
Yo,
Behind the
this life,
scenes,
yo.
one day, we have to walk y'all through some behind the scenes
Please don't.
blooper cuts. We gotta
We gonna
put that
get
behind the
canceled.
paywall. We gotta put it behind the paywall because if
Canceled.
regular people see that shit, we in trouble, bro. We're gonna get in trouble.
Regular
We say a
people are
lot.
going to see regular shit when they put it behind a paywall, too.
Nah,
We
at
gonna
least they
be
get to pay for it.
canceled.
They can't cancel what you paid for. You feel me? They can't cancel it.
Shit, for $9.99, fuck it. Might as
You
well.
can see
Yeah,
whatever
fuck
you
it.
want.
You feel me? You got paid. Fuck it.
Fucking selling your soul for $9.99.
All right, so we're going to get right into it. All right, we're going to skip the politics. Y'all already know who in office. If you voted for him, good. If you didn't, good too. Whatever. So, Rob and I have been going back and forth on a few things that he has sent me, and we also discussed it behind the scenes. Which
Robert Trump has sent you.
No, shit.
Oh, you heard they were sending out emails, right?
For what?
The not email, text messages. The text message. I don't know if I can say it. I don't want to get demonetized.
Go ahead.
They said the text messages says something. I'm paraphrasing, guys. Please. Congratulations, you've been picked to be a new cotton picker.
Who said that?
Yo,
What?
texting black folks and saying congratulations, you're hired to be a cotton picker is crazy. That's how you know Trump back. They wasn't that bold with Biden.
Yeah.
They wasn't bold with Biden.
fact.
When Trump back, they bold again,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on.
That's
I think-
crazy. We said we're going to skip it. Here y'all
did,
go.
No, we're not being
We did
poli-
say that we're not going to get
We're not being political.
And I just want to point this out real fast. Who are the people that are causing all this mayhem? Because when Biden and Kamala was in office, it was quiet. We didn't know
was
anything
chill.
about politics.
Yeah, it was chill.
We didn't know nothing. Now Trump's back in. Who's causing this mayhem?
Yeah,
The
where they come
It can't be
from?
the niggas that's happy about it. AKA the racists. It can't be
It
them.
can't be them.
So
Yes,
who the
it
fuck
is
is
them.
it?
They
Nah,
don't-
it
if they
can't
the
be
ones
them.
sending them text messages, it's definitely them.
They could have sent them 2 years ago.
Bro, it's not them, bro. It's the dim. It's dim. You feel
No.
me?
Oh, it's
And it's
them.
not them. It's dim. You feel me?
Crossing the political mind.
We
you
not
heard?
crossing
You feel
nothing.
me?
Listen,
Wake
do what y'all
yourself
do.
up.
We
Jaquaid
hope
X in the
that
building.
you end up getting whatever it is that you asked for out of this election. We hope for the best. We hope that America is going to be whatever it's supposed to be. All
Finna
right?
be rich. Fuck
I
you
hope
talking
you
about.
have the day that you deserve. Period.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
that's a fact, man.
Yes.
And
Anyway.
hey, yo, and look, my bad. And I'm just one more, Vanessa. I'm sorry.
No, he didn't come me to
All
fuck
right,
off,
look.
bitch.
Yo, if it was Michelle Obama running,
Blown out.
she would have won. You
Blowout.
feel me? And I'm just
Yeah.
being real. You
Blowout.
feel me?
No,
So
blowout. No
I don't-
discussion.
I don't want it to turn into a conversation of it's because of a black woman.
Nah,
and
nah.
da-da-da.
Come on,
Because if it
India.
was Michelle, she would have smoked, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's real. So-
Kamala is Indian. She's not.
yeah,
black.
yeah,
Oh.
and she smoked it because she came out lying to us, and people just didn't.
They all lied to us,
She
to be
lied
fair.
to us about her ethnicity. I didn't know she
Man,
was
she
black.
brung out
but
Meg. She
we do
lost my
have
vote as soon as
millions.
that horse stepped on stage.
Oh,
I was
Lord.
never voting for no
Yeah, she
Kamala.
fucked it up, bro. She fucked up her own campaign, and that was you know
That's
what I
a
mean.
fact.
And Michelle wouldn't have done the classless things that she did. You feel me?
Michelle would have been on point.
Michelle would have won the presidency. She would have bought it home.
That's a fact.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying?
Like, real
So-
classy, because she's a very classy
She's
lady.
very classy. You know what I'm saying? Very
Hey,
demure.
shouts to
Very
Michelle.
supposed to be there.
Very
You feel me?
supposed to be there.
No, that's a fact. That's a
Real
fact.
shit. So she's presidential type shit. So you know what I mean? I just want to quiet the noise about people saying like, all right, it's because she was a black woman. And
Nah,
it's like,
Michelle
no,
would've
that's
smoked.
not. Because
Michelle would've smoked
Michelle
boots.
would have smoked Trump, and she's a much higher quality candidate, person, woman,
Than Kamala.
all over.
And very well
than
spoken.
Kamala.
Kamala.
All right, so here we are, guys. So this is from tonight's
Indian.
Love
conversation.
those guys, by the way. Shout out
Right?
to y'all.
Shout out to them. There's this gentleman who says that he is considered a top tier man, and a young lady disagrees with him. So I'll play
He's
a
from,
little
no,
bit.
the gentleman's from the Fugazi podcast.
From who?
No Fugazi podcast.
Okay, and she's from tonight's conversations?
I don't know where she's from.
Okay,
I've
whatever.
listened
But
before.
this is tonight's conversations. This is where the clip is from. So listen.
Don't qualify for the top tier men, and that is the truth.
Do you believe you're a top tier man? By what standard?
I'm 6'4". Only about 8% of the entire world is 6'4". I make well over 100K a year, and I'm black at that. If you add that on, so just if we're speaking about those figures, the things that women are attracted to, no, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'll let you do the math.
Okay, before we go.
For a woman to feel good about herself. A top tier man supports the dreams and the ideas of a woman. A top tier man prioritizes a woman. A top tier man is in leadership and working as hard as he is to give the woman the life of her dream.
And with
But I
all that
digress.
stuff that you just said, that was just womanese talk.
Womanese is also 6'4", black, attractive. I don't know too many women in my circle who desire a 6'4" man still wearing braids. For a woman.
She. All right.
Oh my God! Wait, hold on. Let's go. Let's be the comments for a second. She ate him up. Oh my God! She left no crumbs. Oh my God! Oh my God!
She's cooking with grease.
Yeah, oh my
She's
God!
cooking with grease.
Had the eyes, man.
All right. So
Oh my
as
God.
a woman, I get what she was trying to say, right? Because it's a top tier man is not going to tell you he's a top tier man. A top tier man knows that he's a top tier man and doesn't have to vocalize it. It's his presence, it's his attitude, it's the way that he moves. When he comes into the room, the women just flock to him. Respectfully, nobody's flocking to the braids, even though she did mention it.
Sure, they're not. Listen, you know what women do? You know what women do? I love when y'all do this. I learned this lesson years ago. They was like, yo, a good friend of mine, he told me, yo, never jump the gun. And I'm like, what you mean by that? He said, if you know, let's say a woman is coming up to flirt with you, right? If you call her out for flirting with you before she actually flirts with you, you're wrong. You look wrong. You look crazy because you called it out. But if you allowed her to take step 1 and 2 and then hit her, with that I'm married, or nah, I'm not really on that type of time right now, then she looks stupid or she feels stupid, but then she'll still try to flip it like, oh no, it wasn't like that. Boy, relax. I'm just trying to be your friend. I'm just trying to have a conversation. It ain't even that deep. Him saying all those qualities that he knows for a fact and we know for a fact that women are actually attracted to, and then now, because he said it, that's where he's wrong at, right?
No, it's not that he's wrong. It's you can have literally, it's the person themselves.
She asked him, though. He
Okay,
wouldn't have
she
said
asked
it.
him, but I'm just saying, it's the person themselves. When you look at a man, if he's 6'4", if he's corny, he's corny. It doesn't matter. It's something about being 6'4" and your personality that's going to be attractive. It's not just because you're 6'4" and you make money. Just because you make money, that doesn't make you less of a cornball.
You sound good. Listen, women date these cornballs. Bow Wow, who they call corny. Bow Wow's roster is elite of women he's been with.
Right.
He's been, and
I'm not
he's
gonna disagree with
corny.
that.
Soulja Boy, elite. He's corny. Russell Wilson, corny. Ciara, he is with elite bodies. So it's not about that. It can't be about
But
that.
I don't know who it's not about then.
It
Because
can't
if you
be
corny,
about
you
that.
corny.
There's
The
a-
money's not going to help
Clearly.
you not be uncorny.
There's tons of the man that she described. I know a lot of those, and women and men call those guys simps. The men that he described are the ones that women are flocking to. She's doing it for the show. She's doing it for the people in the comments so they can feel like, oh my God, she ate. That's it.
I mean, but it's true though.
It's
You don't
true.
have
What's
to. You don't
true?
have to let. You don't like his attributes or his description of what a high value man is. Okay,
It's
maybe
because he's talking. If he was walking down, there's literally
Exactly. Stop talking.
But there's literally 3-4 Instagram pages with over 100,000
So now
followers
men can't talk.
of dudes with
But
cameras.
no,
right?
no,
Look,
no.
There's-
It's not that you can't talk.
Pete,
It's how you talk.
It's not even about talking. It's about getting called out. Women got egos. Women got bigger dicks than men. When your ego hurt, you look crazy. Like, oh, I'm like, who he talking to? Like, yo, he's 100% correct. There's Instagram pages with dudes that are over 6 foot with cameras on their head talking to bitches and literally bagging them off the street with no problem just because they tall.
It depends on the type of women that they're getting. Please be serious.
Because
there's a certain,
what are these types of women?
not the type of women that y'all will go for.
Who's y'all?
Y'all.
Who's y'all?
The majority of men.
Stop.
It's a certain demographic of women that literally, like, if a nigga is their type, they going after him. They don't give a fuck what he got going on.
It don't matter what's going
This is
on.
my type,
Married,
you feel me? This
single,
is a tall,
draws
married,
off.
broke.
Fuck.
He's a tall, light skin with braids, married, tattoo on his neck.
All right.
Hey, yo.
Hustler.
Because what did she say? The what was the man? The type of man?
Drug dealer.
She said the type of man that...
No, what was the type of man?
a top tier man.
A top tier man, right? If what she's saying is a top tier man, then why are these bitches with deadbeats? Why are these bitches with niggas that beat them? Why are these bitches with niggas that cheat? Why are these bitches with niggas like that? Like
because
with
men
dirt
always
bags?
lying. Men play a good game in the beginning.
Listen,
yes, they
there's
do.
no man that can
be
lie
painting
to
up who they
you for
are.
5 years. He is who he is year one.
They be
6
painting
months
up.
in, you see who
I'm
he is.
telling you, these men know how to play the game. They be
Don't
painting it
need
as
to.
red. Yes, they do.
You don't need to.
They
If you
lie
fucking
in the
her for a
beginning.
year
They
and
lie
fucking
in
her
the
friend
beginning.
too, what he lying
Everybody
about?
does. Everybody has a representative that comes to the table to meet
Exactly.
you. You feel me? Hey,
His representative goes out the window after he asks you for $1,000 to you know what I'm saying? Yo, I need $1,000. Okay, baby, because he got the tattoos. He's 6'4", dick good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shallow.
Cooking with grease.
You know what I'm saying? They shallow as shit. And when they get
I'm not
burned by the
saying
shallowness,
no.
he calls it out because it's a fact. Because a dude like that is walking up and down these regular streets. These hoes is flocking, even if they don't want to. On the low, they in his DMs like, hey, daddy, hey, this. Like, y'all got to stop. We putting it on Front Street. Women like to hide.
yeah, stop
what they
acting like
really
y'all
are.
fuck with niggas
come
and
on
y'all
now.
hire self all the
Fuck
time.
outta here.
Like,
Y'all ain't
like,
even
let's
hire-
be real. You
Some
feel
of y'all
me?
want to just feel like hoes.
Y'all have the animal nature and y'all be
Come
on
on
that.
now.
But if a
Feel me?
woman comes up to you and tells y'all that y'all don't want her because y'all automatically could
That's cap,
categorize
that's cap,
her
that's cap.
as something that she's not,
That's
or
cap.
like if she's too bold, oh, I'm not the only guy that you do that with. So y'all don't know what y'all want. Y'all
Hey, yo.
either want the bitch to come up
No,
to you or
we
you
know
don't.
exactly
A
what we
nigga
want. Y'all
gonna
don't know what
crack.
y'all
You
want.
No.
feel me? Like, bro, he's gonna fuck. Like, you come up. Come on. Come say it.
come get
You're
fucked.
getting fucked. Like,
No.
But
period.
don't
Like,
get
No.
fucked. Don't get
Yeah.
fucked. Then try to matrimony a nigga. Nah, get fucked and go.
And
This
if you,
is your
There's
place.
people
if you
who do
sturdy,
that.
if you sturdy on that side, we might keep
We
fucking.
might keep
But
fucking.
like, you feel me? Like,
Don't do that.
who knows though?
They-
You
they
saying
put-
that women don't know what they want? Men don't know what they want.
Men know exactly
Men
what
know
they
exactly
No.
what they
want.
But
Men
they
want
don't.
to fuck these groups of women and marry these
So why are there so many single men then?
because they don't want to marry. There's not enough of these. Oh shit, right? There ain't enough of these. There's a ton of hoes, but the ones to take home
mad
to your
hoes,
mom,
bro.
it's not enough of those.
That's
Because
not
all the
true.
ones that you could take home to your mom, they dressing like hoes, acting like hoes, listening to Sexy Red,
Because
telling
that's the
niggas
type
they
of
can't
women
cook.
that y'all be.
That's the type of women
that
we
y'all
want
be
to
liking.
ladies, let me break something down for y'all, because for some reason, I feel like every podcast y'all watch never tells y'all. There are groups of women that men like to fuck, and there are groups of women men want to marry and spend the rest of their life with. It's up to you, ladies, to pick which group you want to be in. But you can't be a woman that men like to marry, dressing and acting like a bunch of women that men like to fuck. Because then, when you get fucked and he doesn't keep you, you're asking, well, I'm such a good girl. Well, you presented as a whore, so I treated you as such. The woman that doesn't present as a whore, dresses a little modestly, doesn't go out as much, this, that, and the third, guess what? She's going to be around for the long haul. The whores are revolving doors. They never stay.
hey yo, let me give you another perspective too, right? So there's a specific type of woman who can be sexy. Like, you don't have to be a hoe. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you could be sexy. Like, you're in your bag. Like, you dress. You feel me?
Yeah.
That
That's
dress.
still that
dress
woman.
looks fucking amazing on
The
you.
one you'll take
You don't
home
have
to
to
your
be
mother.
a square bitch to
Oh,
feel
shit,
me
yeah,
to,
nah.
to get
It
me
ain't a
to bring
square
you home
bitch.
to mom. You don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? You can still be in your sexy element and still be wifey. Like, you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm
Like,
not talking about just the element of the dress, but there's
Nah,
a
no,
certain
you-
way you
you speaking
dress
on one- you
that's
speaking on the
horseshit.
tape, yeah.
There's an in-between, there's a nice balance, as you like to say, where wifey can dress a certain way. Damn.
And it's like, damn, it's classy.
Damn.
It's
and
the
that
classy
shit
sexiness.
still make me want to rip the drawers off you, feel me?
Yeah, that's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? But if you're a whore,
You gotta, yeah.
you're going to get treated like one.
But it's so crazy how y'all say that there's
Talk
a
to me.
group of women, right, that y'all only want to have sex with and then y'all only want to marry. But for some reason, men always stay here and then y'all never really try to go here because y'all have, once y'all get with these women show y'all how hoes act. But then when these women are telling you, like, I want to be with you, you're dogging them for the hoes.
Listen, theft, you feel me? What they say? Joy? What is it? Come on, no. What's the quote? What's the quote?
If you don't know the quote, don't even say it. Don't try to dog women. Look at you.
No,
Look at God doing work.
Comparison is the theft of joy. Yeah.
You feel me? Real shit. So y'all be comparing with niggas fuck, you feel me, and who niggas fuck. It's like, all right, bro, you know how many bitches it is in this world that look good, you feel me? Like, hey, you don't even have to look that good. Like, you feel me? Like, long
you
as
just gotta have the sex appeal.
That's attractive to a man.
But it's, you
feel me?
Do you not understand how that's misleading for women?
So why are you comparing yourself to these fucking
No, but that's the thing.
Why are you
y'all
comparing
don't get how
yourself
that's
to
misleading to
like,
women?
Why do you even see them though? Like,
where's
you
it
that's misleading.
Where?
If you're always around this group of women that y'all just want to fuck,
shouldn't
right?
see them.
Right, you are always
in
with these bitches. You're always fucking these bitches. You're always hanging with these bitches, and these bitches over here who want to get married, they're going to start acting like this because this is the group of women that get the attention, and this group of women always get played.
You're 100% correct. And guess what? If you're weak-minded enough to go from being a wifey to a whore, you don't deserve to get picked any fucking way. How the fuck is that
weak-minded?
You're weak as fuck.
That's not weak because y'all literally that's literally y'all misleading women.
No,
you're saying you don't like these women, but y'all lay down with these women, but then these women are good for y'all and don't be with them.
We not wired the same way. My dick gonna get hard with no feelings involved. Yes, I heard women can fuck with no feelings. That's horse shit too.
Oh,
cool.
Lord.
Listen, that's horse shit too. You feel empty after you fuck a nigga you don't like. You gotta tell him, get out your room. Can't cuddle with the nigga. You gotta feel empty. Don't do that to me. I'm not one of I'm a married man. And I could have waited when I said I'm a married man. I'm strapped in, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So I know what I'm talking about.
Actually, the problem is you don't be strapped. That's how we anyway. But it's very misleading.
Hold on. Because I'm not gonna. You didn't just cook with grease, like you feel me? Like let me nah, real shit though. You said the only people that it can mislead are people who are already misled. You know what I'm saying?
Weak-minded.
It's like for people who are weak-minded and easily like manipulated. So if you're easily manipulated like that, then you're not strong enough to hold the position anyway.
What my man, you're not qualified, queen.
Because hold up, check me out. It don't matter what the nigga. It doesn't matter what the man of a strong woman's dreams is doing. You feel me? It doesn't matter what these niggas is doing. If you're not doing this, then I don't even see you, Nick. Like she doesn't see you. Like you're not there. Like you're operating here, but you don't qualify to be on this list. So if you don't qualify to be on this list, you don't exist. You feel me?
Don't.
Like, and then if you're one of the niggas who happen to get seen on this list of that type of woman, right? Then you show her that you belong on that side, then you're gonna be invisible too. You feel me?
All right.
Like you have to carry and conduct yourself in a way that's worthy of that type of woman.
Y'all say y'all want that.
When we talk about the strong women, in my mind, like what I think about is like you feel me? Like she already knows what she want. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like a lost soul that can be misled.
She could have everything all well put together and y'all will still overlook her is the point that I'm trying to make.
Overlook what? It's like saying
I feel like you're just talking about a corny bitch.
No,
I'm not saying
corny
corny
bitches out here. Like,
and nobody want her because she probably ugly too. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you making it seem like a motherfucker can't like hot food and ice cream.
That's
I'm not
not
gonna
what
eat
I'm
ice
saying.
cream every day.
But y'all eat ice cream every day. Y'all diet is garbage. The diet is garbage.
And that was a time in my life where I wasn't in shape, wasn't focused, wasn't thinking about the right thing. So I ate ice cream every day. Bro, your teeth get cold, bro. You don't want to eat ice cream every day.
And then you
need hot food.
Yeah, so then you go get the hot food for a little bit.
Food every
and then
day.
once you satiate your hunger, you go back to going to desserts.
I need some dessert sometimes.
Sometimes, but not all the time. That's what I'm saying.
So
there's too many people that's in the waters
of,
all the time with the ice cream, and they're not trying to come home to a meal.
A hot plate
Guess
of
what? Them niggas
white
gonna
rice.
Be dead at 45.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. For real, a hot plate of rice and stewed chicken and mac and cheese is always gonna win over a bar ice cream, bro. No matter how good the ice cream is.
All right, so since we talk about how good the ice cream is, let's talk about Cam Newton. Let's talk about Cam Newton and
great
Jasmine.
segue. Oh my
Jasmine
God.
Because
Great.
Jasmine seems, that's her name, correct?
I think
she
so.
seems
Yes,
to be
ma'am.
doing everything right by him, right? Do they have children together?
Yes, they
Before I
do.
speak out of turn?
She pregnant now.
Okay, so they have children together. She clearly knows who he is and she accepts him for who he is, right? And even her being as good as a woman that she's portraying to be, he's still fucking other bitches. So he wants more ice cream than he wants the home cooked fucking meal.
Nah,
y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want.
Okay,
y'all get
I'm
a good
with you.
woman,
I'm with
right?
you.
I'm gonna just say, Jasmine seems like a good woman. Let me put that out there, right?
Probably
Y'all get
is.
a good woman and y'all play the fuck out of her. So why the fuck are you saying that this category of women is gonna win when clearly she's not winning? He's still out there.
Jasmine not winning?
No.
Hold on. For a little bit of cheating, Jasmine not
A
winning?
little bit of cheating?
Hold on,
Why do y'all
ma'am.
say a little bit of
Hold on,
cheating?
ma'am. Hold
See,
on.
that's-
Let me
that's
get
the
this
problem
off.
with
Let me
y'all.
get
That's
this
the
off.
problem with
I got
y'all.
you. I got you right now. If she know who her man is and she's accepting of who her man is, whose fucking business it is if he's cheating or not?
You know
if he's
what?
unfaithful or not? She has accepted these terms and agreements.
Because she's been brainwashed. Poor thing.
Of course,
Poor
that's
thing.
brainwashing when
I
somebody
feel-
when
poor
somebody's
thing.
accepted. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody accepts their man for who they are, she knows she's dealing with a top tier man who can't keep it in his pants. I'm not excusing Cam Newton from the behavior. It's not the right behavior, but if that's who he is and she accepts it, it ain't my motherfucking business.
You're
Oh,
right.
you
But
cooking
for
with
the
lard
sake,
now.
no. But for the sake of the argument that I was trying to make, that we're both trying to make, you're saying that this category gets overlooked for this category when clearly
You said that.
she. Well, yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
did say
I
that.
didn't
You
say
said that there's categories, right?
Yeah,
so you
two.
said this category, men just want to fuck. Clearly, he has this category, which is the good woman, and he still just wants to fuck,
But how is Jasmine losing compared to the hoes Cam Newton is fucking? Please, so what's winning? You know what?
winning is actually having a man that everybody desires,
But-
and you know that he has that willpower not to go out there and fuck on something and still
That's
be
a lot
faithful
for
to
the
you.
win. That's a lot for the win. I don't know.
How the fuck is that a lot for the win? You want me to turn the
That's a
fuck
lot
up
for
on
the
this
win.
podcast?
That's a
No.
lot for the
How
win.
is that a lot for the win? You go
What-
out here and
what-
go
what's
test the
winning?
motherfucking waters, Fabian, and see if you end up.
Whoa,
Go ahead and test
whoa.
the motherfucking
Hey,
waters.
hey now. I didn't
Oh,
do
look at
anything.
you sticking up for him.
Heard
All
now.
I'm
We
saying,
about- we all
we
dead.
cooking with roast beef in here now.
So you cooking with bear fat.
I'm not, listen, there's men that are how they are and who they are. It's the same way you accept a woman for how she is and who she is. But if you accept
Which
it,
we be doing.
we don't, that's a whole nother episode. We can,
No,
we can stop- what?
Since y'all- you know what? Go ahead, because I'm going to finish.
Because let's stay
That's
here.
gonna kill us.
Let's stay here because it's about her accepting how he is, right? If you accepted me as some cheating, hey, babe, I need a piece of, you know what I'm saying, on the side every now and then. If you accepted that, I'm going to do it freely. And then I'll do it less because you let me do it. I don't got to sneak
Oh
and
my
go do it.
God, yes, you're doing it less.
You should be happy. You should be
I'm
thrilled.
so happy.
Because I'm a
That's a
tough
fact,
shit.
bro.
You know what I'm
Sharing.
saying? I'm not, you're not sharing.
That is
What are you-
sharing.
What are you sharing? Some dick? Like, that's it.
What? Wow.
They gonna
What
kill
if?
me. They gonna
What?
I mean, bro.
I'm crashing out.
What if now? What if she just want to share a little bit of pussy?
Nah, don't see this.
You
is,
see, that's the
no,
problem.
No,
Can't be
wait.
shared.
Yes,
wait,
it can.
Wait, when we
Pussy
having
can't be
when
shared,
we having
that's-
these
you feel me?
discourses, when we having
Pussy
these
can't be shared,
discourses,
bro.
the easiest way to derail the whole thing is saying, well, what if? Well, I can't give birth. What if
Okay.
I could? All right, no, I can't though. You know what I'm saying it's some shit you can't
But
do.
for the sake of respect and respecting your woman, yeah, she's going to agree. Let's
She
just, okay,
accepts it. Okay.
she accepts it. Fine,
For the
whatever.
sake of, let's move on from Jasmine and Cam because she accepts it.
Right.
Now we're talking about modern day couple A and B, not Jasmine
Yeah,
and Cam, but couple A and B. That she's not accepting it per se.
Right. So
Okay.
it's like, where is the respect? You are a unit when you guys move
Right.
around in the world, right? You're a representation of me and I'm a representation of you. How do you expect other people to respect your relationship when you don't? So it's more of
They don't
so
gotta
of
respect it. They
respect and
gotta sign
loyalty
an
type of
NDA.
thing. Huh?
They don't have to respect it. They
You have
gotta
to sign the
the
NDA.
Listen.
No words.
I
sonny.
ain't signing shit.
Listen.
And you won't get no Cam's dick. Nigga. You ain't getting this dick.
All I'm saying is
If the end goal is dick, then forget it. Like
The end goal is dick for
But that's
who?
what it be.
For who?
because a stable dick, if that's the end goal, then there's stable dick everywhere.
What's the end
No, there's
goal
a lot of
though?
unstable dick everywhere.
There's a lot of unstable dick.
For the woman.
For the
Get
woman,
shit
what's her
together.
end goal?
Her end
What's
goal
y'all-
is-
and that's my thing. Y'all be arguing and debating and fighting to be whores. Nobody's listen to what I'm saying.
Damn.
They're not fighting to be the housewife for the
shit.
Y'all
homemaker.
overlook those.
You're not listening.
Yes, y'all do.
You screaming, we
How many,
overlook them,
yes,
but they
y'all
all
do. How many
chosen.
podcasts have women going on and said like, "Oh my God, I'm this, I'm that," and I'm trying to be this, and I'm not
Because
chosen, but
those
y'all
are-
only
now,
click
hold
on them.
There's pick-me's that are going to go on these podcasts and chat
Why are
shit.
they automatically
Hold on,
pick
hear
me?
You got to let me.
All right,
you know
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying?
You know
Thank
what?
you.
Thank you.
There's pick-me's that are going to go on these shows and chat shit because they're not going to tell you all the fucked up shit they did to the nigga. They're not going to tell you none of that. They're just going to tell you, oh my God, I cooked for him. I cleaned. You ain't telling him every time he came home from work, you was nagging and throwing his shit around. You ain't telling him you broke his monitor. You ain't telling him you had to buy him a new PlayStation. You ain't say none of that shit. All that shit sounds good, but you ain't say none of that. You ain't say how your parents don't like him and all this other. You ain't say none of that shit. But we're supposed to believe you this great grand
Cause and
woman.
effect. Why did she do it?
Huh?
Cause and effect. Why did she do it?
Let's never sit here we're on the Crossing Minds podcast. Let's never in our life sit here and act like a man actually has to do anything for a woman to be out of character or irrational.
That
We're not
is
doing
bugging.
that.
Yep.
We're not doing
Yep.
that. We will never do that.
Yes, we
Not on
will.
this show. On this show here, we will never act like a man actually has to do something for him to get a reaction. Because it's the nigga that was before him that did something is why he's getting this reaction from you when he did nothing. Yeah, it's boo because it's a fact. That
No,
shit
look
hitting.
at you,
Cooking
not
lard.
yes.
We can
He
stand.
he's spitting.
I got energy
My
today.
nigga-
Yeah,
Cooking
you know what I'm saying?
lard.
I felt I took a couple walks. I got my 10K steps in this week. You feel me?
Anyway.
A couple times.
That nigga cooking with Wagyu
You know what I'm
fat.
saying? So don't do that. Women don't need a reason to act
they do.
irrational.
Yes,
the
they do.
reason is the nigga before me. I did nothing.
No, y'all say no, he's not. No, he's not.
He said it right.
Because women will literally
Go
tell
ahead,
you
man.
what they want and what they don't want, and y'all choose sometimes, not saying y'all, to do the opposite of what they're asking for, or you don't do it when it's being asked of, and then
Or-
you wonder why this woman
Or
is getting out of
There is
character.
some dumb shit. You feel
Why
me?
does it always have to be dumb? You're
Because
minimizing
it
what
is dumb.
somebody wants.
saying,
Why do
no,
y'all
all
do
right, so
that?
look, this
Y'all
what I-
minimize what people
Hey, yo,
ask
Vince,
of
She's
y'all.
using the women weapons
you-
against you right now.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
I got it.
I
I know you feel it, right?
And that's why I'm like, all right, go ahead. You feel me?
No.
And I can wait. You feel me?
Go ahead.
I am too married. I know how to deal with
I am
it.
too married. I know how to deal
Go ahead.
with the women needs.
What I'm saying is, bro, at the end of the day, no, I'm not gonna disrespect no women. You feel me? I'm just gonna say, like, women are emotional. You feel me? So when you're hurt, you feel me? You're speaking from a hurt place. A man's job is to realize, right? Like, so I see you. You feel me? And I realize that you're hurt. I realize that you're speaking from an irrational place. I realize that you're, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like, you're not vibrating at your highest right now. I'm listening to you, and I realize where you're speaking from. So if you say, oh, I don't like da-da-da, it's not even the fact that you don't like this, you feel me? Because everybody does that. That's a human thing to do. It's human. So men, with the logic that they have, you feel me? It's like, all right, I'm not about to let you throw away your life, dummy. You feel me? Because of some normal human thing. I'm just going to get you to understand that, yo, guess what? I'm a person. He was a person. You feel me? You're mad about this nigga. It was a lot of other shit that was wrong. This is just the shit that triggered you. You feel me?
Right, that's it.
You know what I mean?
It had nothing to do with anything he did. He could have been sitting there playing video games.
He did
Your
nothing.
ex played video games and cheated. I don't want no games in my
Yeah.
house.
I don't want no gamer. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
want no
saying?
gamer because
The
gamers
cheating.
cheating. They be talking to bitches online.
Oh my God.
Because, wait, when did I do that to you? You never did. But I'm saying that's what men do. That's the problem with y'all having this. Women shouldn't even have Instagram. They should
What?
take y'all phone. Women should have Instagram for an hour a day. Y'all shouldn't need to see all that. Because I said, fuck what y'all had. And a dude
No, it don't.
who got nothing
No,
to
it
do with
don't.
nothing got to come home and listen to you yap
Y'all-
about this
yeah,
and
you
yap
hear
about
that?
that. It's the
You
the
hear
fact.
that? Like,
Nah,
men
yeah.
clearly don't do nothing wrong. Men clearly don't do
I'm
anything
not saying
wrong.
men are men are far from perfect. We fuck up
fur.
constantly, all the time. But so do y'all. We all fuck up because we're imperfect, but we're perfect together in unity.
That's a beautiful
You know what I'm saying? If we can
thing.
work together, yo,
It
there's
creates
nothing
a perfect marriage.
There's nothing more beautiful than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's nothing more beautiful than the unity. But we got to get past all the shit that they throwing in front of us for us to be against each other. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that cheating shit, people don't know that conversation that just popped up on Cam's podcast because they're throwing a wrench in his shit. Him and her are working together well. What we got to do with it? I'm not saying that's how I would live my life. The same way I don't got nothing against people that do poly.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing against it. That's how you live. I
Hey,
live
yo,
mine.
But
And
once
say
it's
keep
put
it
on
J-
a public platform,
We're allowed to talk about it,
we're allowed to
100%. And
feel
you
how
can
we're going to feel about it.
And so now tell me what's wrong with Cam doing that.
It's about respecting your woman.
There's a respect factor there. She knows.
No, even if she knows, it's more so respecting her even in the public eye.
Didn't you say once upon a time, a long time ago, years ago, there was a way to cheat respectfully?
That's not cheating respectfully.
No, I'm
she
asking.
knows about it. But I did say that.
Isn't there a way to cheat respectfully?
Yeah, like don't bring it home. Don't let her know. Like none of that.
No, I want you to. I want it to come from a woman. I want it to come from me. How to cheat respectfully, fellas. Listen up. Oh, nah, you don't got nothing. Well, you ain't got nothing. Oh, it's crickets in here. Oh, all right. Welcome back to the Cross and Moms podcast. You
Like
heard?
I said,
Yeah.
if you are with someone, again, they agree to be whatever
Right.
they are. But my opinion on it, I think that there's a level of respect that you owe to the mother of your child. Like if you're going to still be with her, you're not giving a good representation of what a family unit is if you're out there talking to other women, to that child.
What if the child don't know?
Children grow up, and we need to stop saying that children don't know, because children are smarter than what we give them
I
credit
ain't saying
for.
the child is stupid. I said, what if they don't know?
They don't
what
know
if
yet.
What if daddy, listen, hear me out. What if daddy's taking care of the crib, taking care of the bills?
But so
Nobody,
what does that have to do with respecting your woman and not slinging
Hold on,
your
hold
dick
on.
everywhere?
How about this, right? Because just answer me this real fast, right? So, how do you feel about the outside influence of people, right? The outside influence of people that it has, the effect that it has on you. Go ahead, Vanessa.
The influence of outside people, what it has on me,
Yeah.
I don't care.
So you don't care for people's
you don't care how it
opinions-
looks to people.
opinions or how it looks to people.
No.
Okay, right.
I would be lying if I said I didn't care all the way about how it looks to people. I know I'd be lying if I said that, only because I am who I am, and there's a level of
Wait, hold on. Let me, like, in regards to my relationship or in regards to me?
life.
Relationship.
In my relationship, I would care if you're disrespecting me, because now you're making me look stupid, and I have a very big ego, and I'm very
So
prideful.
hold on. So you
That's not what
care.
I was saying.
So you
So
care.
if Rob was disrespecting me, right? Let me put that. If he
Hold on.
was the one disrespecting me, I am going to care.
So this, all right, okay, this is what I mean, right?
Okay.
So now it might not be something that you deem disrespectful until somebody told you that you should feel disrespected by it.
Oh no, I don't go off of that. No.
I mean, if you care about how it looks, right?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to.
If you care about how it looks,
I
That's a part of
care
it.
about how
Can you give an example? Give me an example of what you mean. Because
I'm
all right.
trying to land. If maybe if I finish, you might
Okay, go ahead.
get where we coming from. I want my relationship to look solid always, so I
Right.
move a certain kind of way. So I do care how it looks,
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if I look faulty, she gonna look faulty, or she gonna look like a dumb. I don't want no girl outside of my relationship thinking, "Oh, he was a dumb bitch." Like those words can't cross their brain because of something I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
That's how I move. Versus if you went outside and you did something and several people are coming back to me and saying, yo, you let your girl do that? And I'll give you an example. Let's say I never wanted to do this podcast shit. You went to, back in the day when it was, it was how people was living and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's say when you went over there, a nigga I know was over there and he was like, damn, bro, you let your girl go in a house full of niggas like that? My security's fine by myself. I'm not thinking about it like that, but he was there. And he's asking me, him and 3 other niggas like, bro, I'd never let my girl come to no shit like this. It's gonna start fucking with me. Like, what's going on over there that they feel as though they would never allow their woman to go do what I just allowed my woman to go do? What's
Okay, I get it.
happening? You get what I'm getting
Yeah,
at?
I get it.
So it's like, even though I'm solid in my, I'm secure, but it's like, wait a second, what? There's a new factor in it. Like, these niggas see something I
Because
don't.
it's a sensitive thing for your relationship. Like when you care about your person, of course you're going to get triggered and you're going to feel some type of way
sure.
or be sensitive.
That's what
But
niggas
like
weak
what
at.
people think of me, I thought you meant like what people think of me or their, because I was about to say I don't give a fuck about that. But the representation of my marriage in like my relationship with Rob, like if he's disrespecting me or I'm disrespecting him or whatever, then yes, I care how that looks.
But what if
All
the
right,
women look at it like
I'm gonna bring it home too.
I'm a bouncer? I was or whatever. I was.
But people used to always come to me and be like, "Oh, I don't know how you date him, or I don't know
Okay,
how you
so
talk
you
to
don't
him,
care.
whatever." But I didn't care
And
because it's
had to
like you
deal
didn't
with
give
them-
me a
you had to deal
reason.
with them feelings.
Who,
I'm
me?
sure you had to do.
She,
it.
No.
she did in the beginning. You
And-
did.
No,
in
but I'm
our,
saying-
in our almost 10 years together, you've dealt with them and you got through them. And
I
I
don't
have to
get-
say, if in the span
In my early 20s, like when I met you, I
Well,
was
we-
very young. So yes, I dealt like people coming to me and I was just like, "Oh, it's nothing, whatever."
Bro,
But
you
did I
crashed out on me?
No, but that was because of me. I crashed out on you, not because you were security, but that was just because how I felt.
Someone told you where I frequent and go to eat, and you questioned me about it.
Yeah.
That's outside influences affecting nothing. Like,
But it didn't have
affecting
nothing
me.
to do with you being a bouncer.
No, but it had something. It had nothing to do with me at all.
Right.
It had something to do with someone on the outside saying, "Oh, that nigga you like, he be eating such and such."
Right, because I was still young and stupid.
But a lot of women are fucking young and old and stupid.
And yo,
they're
yeah,
still
and
there.
there's certain people who never grow past certain mental.
You have
capacities,
grown
you know what I'm
past
saying?
this emotional threshold where you have emotionally matured. But a lot of these women are 32 with those thoughts you had at 22. Unfortunately.
For sure.
So that's why sometimes when I ask you to speak to them. Because they don't know this side where you're at. They know where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
I
I'm
talk to
saying?
my friends all the time about it because they're where I was back then, and it's difficult to come out of that, and it's
Very
difficult to talk
difficult
to
to
people
navigate there.
to navigate them through that because you need to
There's
experience it
some
on
women
your
that's
own.
60, the same.
Still feel
Even
at 60.
men, like there's men and women who like, oh, where the
Facts.
hoes at, or like for the men,
At
where the hoes
35,
at,
how
and then
you
you got
asking
women
that,
like,
brother?
oh, I'm never gonna find a good man because all men ain't shit. Well, with that mentality, no, you're not
not.
gonna change. But
Hey,
you
yo.
can't preach to the choir either because if they're not willing to change and listen to you, you can't really say too much.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now hold on. So I'm gonna bring the complete John back on.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So can we conclude that that outside elements affect our relationship?
It can,
I think so.
yeah.
I truly
But
believe
it also
so.
depends on what exactly they're saying too.
I don't think they have to say much.
I just think like they have to have an opinion at all. You
An
feel me?
opinion that matters.
And this is why it's important to keep your relationships private. You feel me? And I know we've had conversations before where this has led to, oh, that's how manipulators are. And he isolate you. And you feel me? Because you don't want nobody else's opinion on the situation and da-da-da. But on the real, you keep your relationship private because at the end of the day, you feel me? If too many people have opinions about your
Say so,
relationship,
right.
you feel me? That shit, because you do care about how your view, you do care about, you know what I'm saying? You care about
When you put
care
in that
about
aspect, yes, I understand. Because if somebody came to me and said something about Rob and it
It's
was
always about
repetitive,
perspective.
yes, I get it.
So I'm always
But
right,
It also
basically.
depends on
And
what
you
they're
just
saying
don't see
too.
it
That's
my
how I
way.
feel. Like it also depends on what they're saying. Because like if they said, "Oh, they seen you smack a girl," I know they didn't. And if they did,
That's
so
different.
what?
That's different. That's different. That's
You get,
different.
like-
That's
different.
serious though.
I don't know. Like if they said, "Oh, Rob was smacking this girl's ass," okay, what you want me to do? Until I actually see it or like question you about it, then all right, cool. But if you went out and
You're
somebody's twerking on you,
absolutely asking Rob that question.
What?
If somebody came and said,
Yeah.
That's
"You
what I
seen
said, I'm
Rob
gonna ask
smack
him."
your ass?"
If I say no, it's a
nah,
no.
but you said it in a way where it's like,
Oh, well,
like you
girl,
feel me? Like
fuck
it's
you.
like, you're
Yeah, 'cause that's-
absolutely asking
Because I
this
am.
nigga.
Because what am I
press me.
supposed to do? I'm going to ask him. I'm going to
You
be
gonna
like,
press
"Oh,
me.
did you do da da?" But am I going to actually like go berserk in front of this person so they can see how I feel? No.
No, not
I'm
at
gonna be
all.
composed.
She know
and I'm
you
not also
tomorrow.
going to go like because what if they lying on Rob? You get what I'm trying? Like, why am
it's
I
a
about to
How
possibility.
about
too.
this? The parts of your relationship that you can keep quiet. You know what I'm saying?
just keep them the fuck quiet?
Yeah, like it's parts of your relationship that you keep to yourself.
You
You
have
feel
to.
me? Because other people are, if it's not in line with how
You have
other
to.
people
Yeah.
move, then they're either gonna fuck up what you got going on. You feel me? Because they don't know the piece that you have in your agreement here
Mm-hmm.
on how we operate. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do you one better.
Go ahead.
I'm right with you. It's not even that they don't operate that way. It's almost a shock that someone else does.
Yeah,
Because they
It's
all
a,
do
and
it.
It's a shock that they want. You feel me?
You know
They
what I'm
kind
saying?
of
It's
want
like, wait a second.
to operate in this.
It's
but
like,
What you mean?
It's like there's parts
What
of your
you mean
relationship.
instantly?
There's parts of your relationship you should always keep private, dark, nobody knows.
Especially sex. I think sex is one of the main ones that you should keep private because then they gonna want to taste to see what you working with.
Yeah, like damn, he let. You feel me? Like Adam 22. You feel me?
Yeah, now he bugging.
That-
Yeah,
no,
he bugging.
but-
He bugging.
okay,
at
so
that
what
point,
other dark-
that's a public John. But if he
Right.
did that in private, you feel me?
That nobody
And like-
would ever know.
Like, bro, he liked to jerk off and see his wife get hit by a black man.
And guess
Yeah,
what?
cuckold.
If you kept that to
if
yourself,
you kept that in your relationship,
yo, nobody's looking at you. But then there's a group of people that do the same shit, but because you said it out loud, they're like, oh, he weird.
facts. And guess what? They might be.
They're
They might
into that
want,
too.
They into that too.
Yeah, like
they would do
and,
that.
And those are the
but
people
because it's
They
now
would do
it's
that.
out
It's
there,
crazy.
right? Now
No,
it's like,
yeah.
oh, this nigga weird. Like,
because
this
they don't
nigga
want to
weird.
look crazy to the people that's next to them that wouldn't be into that. Because I ain't into that. I kill one of you niggas. But I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not judging Adam for that either, though. Like, if that's what you into, brother, that's what you into. It's unfortunate that
We
I
still
know.
won't give an opinion just because,
Of
like
course.
everything that's public, people have an opinion on, regardless.
And my opinion is always going to be, well, that's great for them, but I wouldn't do it.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
That's such a
wouldn't do it.
backhanded compliment.
But
Super.
the way people operate in their relationships that you should keep in the dark is because if your best friend knew, let's say, and this is just me and you, but let's say your best friend knew one day I was upset and I bang hang, I just hit you with a
Bang
two-piece.
hang.
You know what I'm saying? I two-pieced you, which again, I would never. Let's say she didn't know
Publicly.
that. And then she finds out, you're funny as hell. Then she finds out because you told her, oh yeah, Rob put hands on me once. Oh, you still with him? She'll never. You could forgive me 1,000 times.
Right.
She'll never forgive me. Your
No.
mother will never forgive me. Your
No.
dad will never. These people will never forgive, and it also stunts the growth of your relationship. Maybe domestic abuse was kind of extra, but let's say, you know,
You call him texting or
I mean,
whatever.
it's
Texting-
violence.
violence
is not
too much.
necessarily abuse.
yeah. Let's
but-
let's move
but
away
yeah,
from
I
violence.
get you.
Let's keep it as something as simple and stupid as, oh, I text my ex. You happen to see it.
violence.
I literally said the word in my head.
I bet you did. I text my ex. You happen to see it, and
Violence.
instead of you announcing it to the world that I did this thing, and then all these people are now gonna only know this thing I did.
Yeah.
They're not gonna see the, hey, I didn't text her nothing crazy. You could read it. We can all the reconciliation and rebuilding and coming back together, the love that we could have rebuilt. They don't get to be privy to that. They only know the negative shit. So then when we sitting down at Thanksgiving, you still texting exes, you fucking bum, like damn, bitch.
Yeah, that's
who
why you're
told
supposed to
you?
keep
Like,
certain things to yourself. A
know what
lot
I'm
of your
saying?
relationship you should keep to yourself.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of the time.
of
So here's my thing. There's another clip that I wanted to discuss that Rob sent to me, and it is men should communicate how unhappy they are as much as women. So the man, he goes into detail.
So how am I going to say this where she's not going to be offended by what I'm saying? And if she's the issue that I'm going to bring up, I got to say it in a way that is not going to hurt her feelings. So I'm not here patting her back while she's crying about the problem that I'm trying to bring up. Like, so you got to think about all of these things, and then you got to wait for the right time, because depending on what it is, you can't just come out and just drop it when you're ready for it. You gotta pick. You gotta make sure that, like, I didn't catch you on a high right now, like a high, like something great that's happened to you. So I don't want to blow your high. I can't catch you when you're already sad about something, because I'm just gonna just make it worse. You know what I'm saying? If you moody or anything, I gotta hit it. I gotta hit the pocket just right.
I'm saying?
That you don't react to it in a negative way, and you potentially take it in the spirit that I'm trying to give it. And once you got that down, it's still 50-50.
I like him. Because I've said this on this podcast. We have talked about this to exhaustion on this podcast.
Yeah.
He is 1,000% correct. That's exactly why men don't open up in relationships like that, even in the good ones. Because it's too much maneuvering. It's much easier if I'm like, I got it myself. So it is what it is. I'm cool.
But it's sad to live that way. And I've said that to exhaustion, where you need to be able to talk to your partner and open up to them.
Well,
if they don't know, how can they help you?
Because they'll never know. Even when you tell them, they don't know.
So ever since that episode,
I love it here.
Boy, oh
Talk to me.
Lord.
ever since that episode, you feel me, and we came to that understanding, you feel me. I've been dealing with some, you feel me? I've been dealing with that shit.
Okay.
You feel me? Because now it's like, bro, but I just remember having a conversation where the points that I remember looking at you right here. You feel me?
Right,
This
right.
this is the memory point. You feel me? And we were saying like, yo, women will fuck up a perfectly good moment with some bullshit, right?
Facts.
You feel me? So now there's an extra element to this, right? So now the element that was placed on top of that being facts and all of this shit, right? The element is placed on top of that is now when they come into consciousness of that, right? You feel me? And when they come in, I love you, man. Hey, yo, when you come in a consciousness of the fact that there is a right time or there's a wrong time to say the right thing. You feel me? Like when you come to that consciousness, now I'm dealing with now they don't know when to type shit. And now, hold up, now we're back at the beginning.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they now
I'm saying
know.
it whenever the hell I want to say it.
No, because they now know that they can fuck it up by saying the right thing at the wrong time. It's like, well, then when the fuck do I say it? And it's like they can't find the pocket because it's not an easy thing to navigate.
I would literally tell Rob, I'm about to tell you something. Don't get mad. Or like, I'll figure out a way. Be like, all right, I'm about to tell you right now.
I can't stand it. But
it's just like, when else do I say it?
But the vice versa, like, again, my relationship is very different. We've been through peaks and valleys, but where we are right now is in such an open, transparent, breathable space. Anything that I have an issue with, like, yo, when you are able to breathe in your relationship, bro, it's the most amazing thing in the world. Anything I got an issue with, anything I want to talk about, it doesn't matter if we eating dinner. It doesn't matter if we just finished fucking. It doesn't matter if we just watched the show. The table is open and we can talk about it without anyone feeling like they're being attacked in the moment. It took work to get here. I'm telling y'all can get here. It just takes work.
That's what I could share to the ladies out there. This is one thing that I will share, and I had to learn on my own how to maneuver through this. If your man who you've been with so many years, he's not against you, he's not your enemy. If he's telling you something, absorb it. And I'm not talking about the ain't shit man. I'm talking about the man who's actually been there, that molded you into the woman that you are, that helped you, that pushed you. That man, when he's giving you criticism, sometimes it's constructive criticism, and it's not to attack you. It's the delivery sometimes isn't the greatest, but sometimes that rough delivery you need to sit with. That way you get knocked off of not necessarily your high horse, but out your feelings so you can see it from a man's perspective instead of a woman's perspective. If he's correcting you on something, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Take it for what it is and then revisit the conversation once you have processed it emotionally. Do not have that conversation in that moment emotional, because it's not going to work out fucking at all. Take time, absorb it, table the conversation, and then come back to it.
A man that corrects is a man that cares. I promise you.
Yeah.
I ain't correcting nobody I don't give a shit about. Like, I'm not, like, at all. If I don't care about you, I will never correct you.
Never.
I'll never even tell you how to do the thing right.
Go ahead, be a hoe, shorty. Go ahead.
Do
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Live your life.
The world needs them.
And as much as y'all say that women don't listen, when a woman actually stops listening, that's how you know the relationship is done.
When she stops listening?
When she stops listening.
Damn,
Because you men
What if
complain
she
that
never
women...
listened?
No, here's the thing. I was just about to say that. Men always complain that
feel
women
like
don't
they never
listen.
listen.
But it's how we listen. There's things that we pick up and what men are saying to
Listen
us.
to what you want.
Our man...
Right.
We take the most important one, and then sometimes we try to go against the grain a little bit because we think we could figure it out on our own.
Be tough.
But when women stop actually listening to you and doing what you think is like telling them the right thing to do, trust me, that relationship is over.
Or she'll come back to you with someone, like someone else told her the same shit you said, but they said it in a nicer tone. And then she repeats it back to you as if.
And now it pisses me the fuck off.
Now I want to smack the
That's
shit out
hilarious.
of your freaking motivational speaker.
Hey, yo, and you know what? Let me just say this too, right? Because it really ain't no point of, it gets to this point though, V, it's over. Because if you've been together with somebody for the long haul and the long stretch, it's gonna hit points where it's just like, oh, this shit is over. You feel me? Like
it can hit a dead.
Like, bro,
I see that. I can see that.
Like, we've all hit points where it's just like, bro, I'm done, bro. You feel me? Like, real shit. Like, if this
That's
how it's
natural.
coming, you feel me? Like,
I think that's natural.
it's up. Like, you feel me? It's over. Like, real shit. So, like, you know what I mean? If you've never been there with a person, I'm not saying it got to be toxic, but, like, if you've never been through shit, you feel me? Like, then how strong is your bond? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because you got to go through
Right,
some
you
of
go
those.
through a lot of things, but you know when a relationship is done.
nah, you saying when she stopped listening to you and shit like that. What I'm saying is, like, Bro, first of all, women never listen. You feel me? Y'all don't listen. Y'all selectively listen to whatever it is that you feel is the most important part. Not the part that, you feel me, actually feeds you. You feel me? Like, this is the part you wanted to listen to. That's the part you heard and consumed. You feel me? So, boom. What if you just on some bullshit? Like, she just on some bullshit right at that time. Like, that don't mean that is over. Like,
Yes,
because look,
here's
we
what I'm
all
trying
get
to
on
say.
bullshit. Like,
we all get on bullshit.
and I might be on a period of bullshit that I have
the point
to
that I'm trying to make
grow
is
out of and get out of.
when you guys cannot grow out of it.
Vanessa. Thank you.
You're welcome. When you cannot grow out of it, when you can't work through it, when you can't talk to it, like, I'm not listening to you.
So let me ask you both
it's like
a question
if you
now.
can't really work through these issues, the relationship is done, and that's the problem. People hold on to things that they should let go.
But that's why I want to ask y'all both a question, and it's you from the female perspective, you from the male perspective. But I'm going to ask you about the men. When do you think a man feels like it's over? And I'm going to ask you, Quay, when do you feel like a woman thinks it's over?
I feel. When do I think it's over? Like from a man's
I asked
perspective.
you think, and I asked you feel. Just remember that too. That's
I think
important.
a man knows, right? That's what you said. Ask it again.
When do you think a man feels like it's over? And I'm asking you, when do you feel
Just ask me
like a
when
woman
it's time.
thinks it's over?
Yeah.
I think a man feels that it's over when she no longer engages in sex.
Okay.
Ask me the question again, beloved.
And I'm asking you, remember how I'm asking you though, when do
Yeah,
you
I'm paying attention.
feel
I hear you.
that a woman thinks it's over?
Do I feel that a woman thinks it's over?
Yeah.
When do I feel like she thinks it's over?
Yeah.
When do I feel?
Hurry the fuck up.
Let me process it.
You don't listen.
He doing the thing.
Nah, when do I feel? Rob, you just hit me with some fucking word
nah.
judo, nigga. Like,
When do you feel it? Like, at what point do you feel that you think? At what point do you feel that she thinks it's over? Because it's you.
oh, when she's at the point and she thinks it's over.
Yes, but yeah,
And she's lost hope type shit.
yeah,
All right, no, because that you got to understand.
The
yeah.
lost
Because I
hope is
asked
crazy.
y'all two
understand
different
the-
questions,
Yeah,
low
right.
key.
I'd take words for words. So
Yeah.
it was a little, you feel me,
little
calculation
judo.
I had to make.
Flip.
Avanza, cabrón.
Yeah, I'm really just saying like, I don't know.
You don't
All right,
know?
so
I
can
don't
you give us
fucking
an
know.
answer? Because I'm curious.
Because
Like, I want to
no,
hurry up.
because it's like you really never really know with women, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying,
That's
y'all?
an answer in itself.
Like, yeah, like you
You
never
don't.
really fucking know.
That's interesting because I thought that you would give a good answer.
No, that is a good answer, and that's why I'm happy you gave that answer.
No, not saying it's a
because-
bad one because I thought he was going to say something more specific. That's
nah,
what I mean.
that's the answer, low key. You don't know when it comes to women because y'all sneaky
how I
little
feel.
fucks. Like y'all, no, women could fake the funk for so long.
Yo,
like a man,
and literally surprise you, like, bro,
like yo,
it could be okay.
Yo, you would think shit
then-
so good,
and then it's like-
she's been cooked for 6, 7, 8 months.
Bro, you know how scary it is.
That's
You
scary.
know how scary it is, and I've also dealt with this scary shit too. Like, with a smile is scary, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when a smile is scary,
Because you don't know
shit is
what's
scary.
behind that smile.
You don't
bro.
know what's behind it, bro. And then it's just like, all right, and then you're now you're bugging because like I'm
smile is
kind of on
crazy.
edge, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm on edge
Talk about
because
it.
I don't know what this fucking smile means.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, are you happy or
Yeah,
you
like,
about to
should I be
poison my
worried
food?
or-
Are we good?
Read the room.
Like,
Say-
you can't because women are so
can't.
good.
And then if you
They're good at that.
Yeah, bro. And
They
you'll
can
fuck
change.
up.
Women could change.
Don't jump
a
the
woman,
gun, nigga.
For real, a woman could change. You could feel like you're the greatest at discernment and reading a room. A woman could come in that room and fuck up everything you thought you knew. She's smiling, but whole time she's like, I can't wait to pack my shit and get the fuck up out of here. The dudes that be giving you the joints was like, oh, bro, I woke up the next day and all her shit was gone. She dipped. But the day before she cooked dinner, she watched the show with you.
Fucked
she
you.
fucked you good. She fucked your brains
that
out.
was the last
bro. And
Like,
she's
bro,
sucking.
bro, you gotta understand how scary that is,
That's
bro.
scary.
That's
crazy.
That's
work.
some crazy shit.
That's actually pretty clever if you ask me.
But you see what I'm saying?
It's
Like, all
clever
right,
when
so
a
you
woman
say
does it.
clever,
Yeah, all
I
right.
say crazy. You feel me? Because like to be like that.
That's the
is
title
like,
of this episode,
that's
too.
craziness.
You say clever, I say crazy. There it is.
You feel me?
You always
That's
coming up
crazy
with them.
shit.
That is crazy.
You feel me? Like if you could do all of this, you feel me? And you just so like, and I don't
Nonchalant.
know what's about to come.
Nope.
Just think about that perpetual state of like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to expect from this person. You
That's
feel me?
scary, bro.
That's
That's
scary,
why.
bro.
That's why when people ask why certain people are afraid of commitment,
Niggas be getting
some
killed
people-
like that.
Yeah, some people move like that. Like, who wants to live there? I don't
No,
want
I
to be
get
in
it.
that
You don't wanna-
perpetual state
right.
of what's next. Like,
I
I
don't
can't
fucking
read
know.
you. Yo, me and you can flow well together because you know me. I know you.
Yeah.
There's no tricks here. I ain't playing no games with you.
Yeah, I ain't
and
got
you
time
ain't
for the
playing no games
trickery.
with me. You know what I'm saying? But if every day you woke up and like, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get her stupid ass today. I'm going to be mad today. Let's see how she reacts.
Bro.
Then I wake up, hey, where's my breakfast? Like on some dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas be like, hey yo, where the fuck my breakfast at?
Then whisper to the chat, hey, chat, I'm about to drive her crazy.
All right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He gonna end up on the first
Come
48.
on now,
He
like-
gonna be sponsored.
Yo, nah, bro. Yo,
That's a
and you
scary
know
place
how
to be
you
in.
can get a like you can get a I'm good, like you feel me, like what's up, and like you getting certain energy, you feel me, and
because you feel it.
I feel it, you feel
But-
me,
but
and that's why I
what-
said I had to pay attention to
You
your question because I'm
feel
talking
it.
about how I feel right. Like,
That's
feel
what
it.
I'm saying. Like, you feel the shift in the relationship because you're that close, and that's a beautiful thing too, to be that bonded with somebody that you feel the difference.
the
But
shit.
the actions are not showing you that something's different.
It's not lining up.
As a logical man, you only react
there's
to
something-
what's
something up.
happening.
Yeah, there's
but
something
your instincts and your intuition is saying, bro, something's off. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hey, yo,
saying?
and then when you ask, right, and when you ask, and then they say nothing,
oh, nothing, I'm good.
and then I'm like,
Really? Like,
are you sure? Like, you feel me? Like,
whole time she's like,
yeah, why you
The
asking me
nothing
that?
is sometimes the nothing is so loaded because it's more so like you should already know. We've been down
See,
this
that's
path.
nut shit. Fuck you mean,
crazy.
though? What do you
Like
mean?
we've been down this path.
What do you mean
Like,
I should know what
at
that
some-
nothing
at
means?
so-
What the
at
fuck
some point-
type of shit is that? I'm
At
sorry,
some
V,
point,
I
you have to. If you have the discernment to know certain things, you should have the discernment to know your woman. If you know that
I'm
you
saying I
have
do.
repeatedly, not
That's why I
saying you,
asked.
I'm saying in general,
I'm just saying, that's why I asked
Right.
in this example.
you ask, but you're going to get the nothing because I'm pretty sure that person is tired of explaining themselves. I'm pretty sure that this
man,
nothing
now
has
you
been
giving
explained.
Them fucking, now you
No,
giving them
it's
grease to
not.
cook with.
No, it's not
and for
grease 'cause
real,
it's the
It's
truth.
vegetable oil.
yo,
It's vegetable oil.
She spoke right now and all the female listeners. That's right, V.
No.
That's right, girl.
Yeah, and it's
Yes,
just like,
ladies,
no.
I got
No.
y'all. I got y'all. But
No.
it's the truth, though. At some point,
Bro,
you
no,
have
no,
to
no,
stop
V,
asking
that's
what's not
bullshit,
you.
bro. Do
You
you
have
know-
to stop
do you-
asking what's wrong and know what's wrong because
Go ahead,
you
bro.
know
Go
you and you know what you do. If you don't know yourself and you don't know what you do, how do you expect somebody to live with that and cope with that and be with that?
But what if-
you
Bro,
have
I don't
to know
even
how
know what
you
the
are.
fuck we talking about right now.
Oh,
I don't
you
even
see?
know. I'm lost. You just lost me in a word salad. Kamala. Damn it.
Bitch,
Kamala
I'm more of a
salad?
Michelle. Don't do that.
Nah, but I get what you're saying, but it's like, so if you don't have any intentions of allowing me to try to improve on the things that I've repetitively done wrong and I did it again, but have no clue because sometimes you don't know when you do something
That
wrong.
is true.
Hey, yo,
that
and
is
look,
true.
and you
But if
saying you
somebody keeps
tired of
telling
saying
you,
it. Hold on. And you saying you tired of saying it, like, because I hate this shit, because that give you that put me in a position of a nigga that's asking you, being aware of your feelings in like a little boy
Right.
position, like, oh, I'm tired of saying this little nigga. You feel me? And you don't get it. Like, you
So
know what I'm
what?
saying? It's just like,
Crazy. I love it. I love
That's
it.
not even
I
how it
love
is. It's more
That's
so
how it-
like, yo, it's
No,
exhausting
but
having to
he's
repeat
saying-
the same thing
but
over and over to
he's
somebody that's
saying
not
how
listening.
It feels in the shoes of the man that you feel like you're tired of talking to.
Yes. Because you get tired.
hey, yo, so my thing is the reason that's not grease to cook with, you feel me?
That's grease to cute.
Real shit. The reason
That's
is
fuel.
not.
That is fucking
No,
fuel to
it's
the fire.
hair grease, you feel me?
That's
it's hair
what?
grease. It's not the grease to cook with, you feel
Oh,
me?
Lord.
Real shit. The reason it's not, though, is because when that man that is paying attention to you and peeps that change
Like
and
he's
feels
trying.
feels the seismic shifts in the room, like, oh, bitch, was
You
that a
don't
trouble?
acknowledge
You feel
that
me?
he's he's done enough work and
Don't
knows you
say
enough.
nothing is what I'm saying.
It's kind of fucked up
Don't
in that
say
aspect.
nothing.
Then don't ask.
But he can't help but ask
You're
because he
acting.
cares.
The fuck! I just felt the tremor. I felt the earthquake. I feel it.
What do you
So
say?
I'm coming to you saying, what's wrong? And you say nothing? That's the dumbest shit ever.
Because when I'm pretty sure before she got to that nothing, she explained it already. You're missing that part.
But no, we're not missing. What I'm not missing. What I'm saying is, some people need
Okay, so
extra
then
credit.
stop asking. Okay,
No,
then
it's
stop
not even
asking
extra credit
what's
'cause we're
wrong.
not about to talk about niggas
instead
like
of
that, like,
asking what's
go ahead,
wrong,
bro.
find
I
a
love
different
it
thing to
here.
ask.
What do you-
Say, what am I doing wrong? What can I fix? Instead of
Don't
saying
tell
what's
me.
wrong.
But I don't even know if it's me.
Word is life.
Well,
Hey,
start
bro.
off with that. I'm just giving an example, or what's wrong with you that you could work on, or
So how
what
many
is
questions? How many questions you gonna allow this man to have that you're so tired
Before
of?
he gets cursed out, like, fuck.
Ask two questions minimum.
2 questions.
Just ask 2 questions. What seems to be the problem with us that we need to work on? Best
Bro,
question
hold
you
on.
can ask.
See, stop. And when I asked that question, hold up, check me out, right? I asked that question, Layla.
Did you ask it
feel
like
me? When
that?
I asked the
Did you
question
ask it like
Here
that?
come an argument.
When I asked, exactly.
Here come an
you
argument.
feel it, right?
Already.
It already. Look, it just happened.
Here come an argument.
You feel
Because
me?
guess what? Ask the question. Let me. What was the question?
I said, what is something that we can work on, like on us, or whatever the fuck I just
I'm the
asked.
woman, right? I'm the woman. You should already know. I don't really have time to even talk about this right now. I don't even know why you asking me about this shit right now. You know what you got to work on.
Bro.
Why you keep asking me? Are you gonna grow up? Are you ever gonna grow up? Fuck you mean am I gonna grow up? Who are you talking to? Like now
Bro,
it's
and
a back and forth.
Bro,
an
but how
emotion.
about this though? How about this? I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, I'm in my head. It's
Right.
like, it's a lot of shit. It's not even about you.
Ooh.
Like, it's not about you.
But
All
she's
right, cool.
lying. Whole time
Hey,
she's
yo,
lying.
Whole time fucking lying. So
Whole
look,
time.
right? So now, right? Now,
I like that answer.
now we're continuing. You feel me? We're gonna continue, and I'm still feeling. I'm in there, and I feel
You in limbo.
another
like,
tremor. You
it's
feel me?
sinking
Like,
up.
like, hold on, bitch. It's still not right in this bitch.
Something's not right.
It's something not right. And when I'm feeling it, because why am I feeling it?
Because
you feel me?
how about you
Whenever-
just take some fucking
You see?
Tylenol and
you
just
can't-
shut the
so
fuck
look,
up.
So now,
There she go.
now that, so I'm still feeling it, you know what I'm saying? So since I'm feeling it, I'm on some shit like, I'm still like yo.
Well, be
You feel me?
sweet.
So you
Change
said
the
it
way
wasn't
that
about me,
y'all are.
da-da-da. So now in the midst of me trying to do that, now you done found some shit in your head to get mad at me over. You feel me? And this is what I say, bro. It's
It can get there, bro.
This
It
shit
can
crazy.
Get, it can get
You
Because
say,
you wasn't-
you
'cause
say
say-
crazy, I say clever. She's being
I
clever.
love this episode.
Hey, yo.
That's
And
it.
you see what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
That's that
That's
toxic
it.
shit right there,
That's
bro.
it.
Low-key,
And guess what?
high-key.
Guess what? Now when I don't give a fuck, right? And I'm on some I don't give a fuck shit, you can feel
Now
how
you crazy.
Don't make me feel like that, bitch.
No,
because
now you crazy.
that I don't care. You feel me? Miss Clever. What? You feel me? Real shit.
Since you're so fucking
Since you're
clever,
so clever,
now
like,
I'm gonna act crazy.
Yeah, now I'm in my bag. Guess what? And now guess what? I'm the bad guy.
Yep.
When all of this is just maneuvering around you, all
Then
you have to
you
do
gonna have
is
to start
fucking.
eating your own ass then.
You see what I'm saying, bro? And I can't. Vanessa, shut up. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Fuck. Yo.
bro, no,
love it
you
here,
just
bro.
find someone else to eat your ass. You feel me? Like,
miss
but
this.
what I'm
I miss
saying is,
this.
like, you feel me? But this is all y'all heard was niggas having to figure out this emotional ocean. You feel me? And it's just like, how the fuck when I asked a simple question that was, and
What
the
do you
question
mean?
was, y'all just seen it act out live. You feel me? Y'all seen it happen live.
It did.
Y'all seen it. You
It
feel me?
happened.
Go ahead.
A nigga got to do all of this figuring the fuck out. You
said
feel me?
two
Where it's like, bro,
questions, fuckers.
on the real, you could have just answered my fucking question.
Or you
when I
shoulda asked the right
when
question.
I asked you, right? So when I asked you
That's
what's wrong,
some manipulative shit.
you could have.
Ask the
Yeah,
right
that's
question.
Ask the
super
right
manipulative shit.
Ask
That's
the
not
right
manipulative.
question.
Ask the right question.
Ask the
That's
right
some-
questions.
That's some logical, masculine ass manipulative shit. Because
You
that's
have
what
to
I'd say
ask
to a
the
bitch I'm not
right
even fucking
question.
with.
Yeah, word, me too.
To get the
Yo,
right
me too.
answer,
I
you
would
need
say
to
the
ask the
shit
right
too.
'Cause
questions.
that behavior that the woman is now, showing at this time is what I would do to a woman I'm not interested in. All that, everything. Like, what you mean? Like, she's like, what did I do? I'm like, well, what didn't you do? I
You're like,
fuck
well,
with her. Like,
well, what do you mean?
What do you like? I don't know.
Asking, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck
you
you
know
mean?
what the fuck I mean. Don't ask
look
me
at the
what I
laugh,
mean.
the laugh evil, son.
Like, you feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's clever
like,
and crazy,
bro, no,
man.
and this Jedi mind tricks that niggas got to deal with type shit. And
It's
just like,
not
hold on, so time
Jedi
out.
mind tricks.
In a
See, now I
relationship,
can't
though.
finish my sentence.
In
So
a
look, right
relationship.
now, right. So after I got to deal with these Jedi mind tricks and shit,
Mm-hmm.
right, and this is what I have to deal with on a regular basis, not me. You feel me?
Yeah,
I'm not
right,
saying
right.
me. You feel me? Because I gotta clarify. Because I did take portions of what I dealt with. You feel me?
Right.
But niggas gotta deal with this type of.
Yeah. Yo, that's it. Sorry.
Look, and she still
Yeah,
fucking
look at
hating.
the
You see what I'm saying? Like, now she really against me in real life now. Like, you feel me? Like, this shit, you feel me?
No,
This shit
that's
can have
crazy.
consequences. Like, if you don't give a fuck, man. You feel me? But nah, on the real, though, you feel me?
Oh my God, this is what we starved them from, bro.
Oh my
Good
God.
content is hard to come by. This is
Yeah.
hilarious, bro.
Hell, nah, on the real, though, bro. But after you, now I got to deal with that type of person.
Right.
Right?
Lord.
Bro, I'm sorry if a nigga could lose steam, man. You feel me? And then this relationship could lose a lot of steam. You feel me? Like, cause all you had to do, you didn't have to do all of that shit. You didn't
have to play the mind
You showed
games
me
with a
so
nigga.
many flaws right there.
Oh my God.
It hurt. It put me in a place where I'm just like,
Is this what I
Fuck
want
it.
to? Yeah, is this what I want to deal with?
it put me in a
forever? Like,
fuck it place where I'm
Yeah.
just like,
You know
Nah,
what
fuck
else
it.
I'm about to say? Fuck
doesn't
it
matter.
too. Listen, make sure you know what you want. Ask the right questions so you can get the results that you need. You
How
heard it here
about
first.
how about answer the fucking question?
How about you ask the
That's
right
a
question?
motherfucking question.
How about you answer
Ask the
fucking
right
question?
questions and you shall. The truth shall set you free.
Who shut?
Hey, listen. Anyway,
She
y'all
shall,
know
she
what time
shall.
it
Why
is
does
on
she
the
shall?
show. It is story time. Hey, ladies and germs.
They about to be pissed.
2 years ago, I went on a date with this super nerdy guy from work because he kept offering to take me to dinner and I was hungry. He works in IT, he has money, but he's not my type, not at all. He took me to this fancy spot and he splurged on dinner. I listened to him talk about work, but I didn't talk much. I was eating. Also, I made eye contact with a sexy guy sitting across from us at the bar. My date went to the bathroom. Sexy guy approached me and said, "Join me for dessert." I left with him. I never did anything like that before. Best lay ever. The following Monday, I apologized to my coworker and I told him I had an allergic reaction to dinner and had to leave. My coworker, I know where you went. He's my friend. You failed the character test. I felt like shit, but whatever. A few months later, IT guy dates the new girl at work. Flowers on her desk, lunch deliveries, cute private conversations and meeting. One day we had a huge storm. I watched him fetch her car and pull up to the front door so she didn't have to walk in the rain. He's giving her a soft life. I deserve this. He's dressing better and looking better. They had an engagement party. I wasn't invited. Wedding plans are set. Other coworkers are invited, but not me. Here's the thing. I've grown since that night we went out and I see what a good man I could have had. How do I get him back before he gets married to this girl? He chose me first. I know he still wants me. Advice.
Same shorty that was sitting on the couch talking about a good man. What was it? What was it
top
again?
tier man.
A top tier man will do this and do that and do this and do all this dick sucking shit. Well, the fact of the matter is, a 6'4" nigga pulled up with making $100K and you let him lay you dick same night you was on a date with the man of your dreams. You're a moron. You don't deserve him. I'm happy for that nigga. I'm super happy for
Yeah,
him.
usually I
Congratulations,
team up with the
brother.
ladies, but I can't have you destroy some other woman's happiness because you chose down. Sorry, baby girl.
Why it gotta be about her happiness? Fuck her.
Hey, yo.
Excuse me.
No,
Fuck his wife. I'm talking about him. He
What?
was everything he already was.
Right,
when he
but I'm
got
not
with the
about to
second
give
chick.
her the girl any like advice. Like, why are you going to try to take that second wife or whoever the second girl's man? Like,
You
that's
see
her
why-
man now.
You still not worried about him?
I am worried about him. He's happy.
Nah, you see how it ain't about him. You trying to protect Shorty, the new Shorty.
Yeah.
It ain't about her.
Well, okay,
It's
whatever.
about him.
It's about both of them, actually.
Nah, it ain't. It's about him. He got done dirty.
Happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah, I guess.
Period.
Yeah, I was about to say the only person that has to feel hurt in this situation is that nigga, and now
Yeah.
so she's having some type of fucked up
Epiphany.
residual, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
Oh, this could have been me.
yeah, like could have been me type shit. You feel me? Like, oh, I want that, like a little fucking child,
Yeah, like a little
that seen a
kid.
nigga with a bigger piece of candy and wanted it. You feel me? Like,
You
don't
know
get
that
me fucking
actually-
started, bro. I'll curse all y'all out on this bitch.
That actually happened.
To who?
There was this girl that I know,
Ooh.
and so
What's her name?
none of her business. So let's just say girl A is the girl that, he was fucking and whatever, right? So, and then girl B comes along, that soft girl, soft whatever, right? So the guy, he was trying to give girl A that life, but girl A wasn't really with it. So then girl B came along and he started talking to girl B. And whatever girl A ended up disappearing. I don't know what happened to her, but then girl B and the gentleman got married. So then after that they had kids, whatever. So then girl A comes along because now she's a single mother.
Of course she is.
And she says, "Oh, you stole the life." She went up to the girl like no bullshit at an event. At an event, I put this on everything that I love.
Oh, shit.
She went up to girl B and said, "You took my man. You took the life that I deserved. I didn't know what I had until he's gone, and I want him back."
Yo, that's bold as fuck.
Yeah.
I said, "Bitch."
And you know what? He probably sitting there like,
What?
He was confused.
What?
He was
the fuck?
I was
confused.
never like that.
you
with
never
you.
told me, you never said or gave me an
confused.
inkling about none of these
Yeah.
feelings.
Fuck outta
Right.
here.
He didn't. And then the
Fucking
crazy thing is, he
psycho.
stood up for his wife as he should.
As the fuck
he
he
said,
should.
"Don't
Yeah,
talk to my
'cause
wife
the
like
fuck?
that. We had nothing. I was just fucking you," and they walked away. I said,
it.
"Oh."
Oh, you was witnessing all
Yes,
of this.
I was there. I was like, "Holy shit."
I hope they listen to the show.
I hope so too. Anyway, they still married though.
Good. Shouts to them.
So shouts to them.
Congratulations.
Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you follow us at the Cross Our Minds Pod, all one word, on Instagram. Make sure you follow our TikTok at VEETCMP. Download and subscribe on Apple and Spotify.
She'll be putting more content on the TikTok. She's been slacking. Block, we seen you. Shouts to Block. Shouts to my boy Block. We also are on YouTube.
We are.
Yo, stuttering. Listen, we can get there. That stuttering talking to a cute chick is crazy.
Y'all
yo.
can talk about it next episode.
Listen, I'll shoot this shit
All right,
up.
go ahead. We
Nah,
are also
we're
on.
also on YouTube.
And
We're on YouTube, iHeartRadio. You know, what else? Where we at? What else we at? Instagram?
we on. And, oh, Lord.
I'm ready to shoot this shit the fuck out.
Anyway, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your monitor church friends because they all need a little dick too. If you're looking to make some music, make sure you come to Soundflow Elevation.
Definitely looked at it still.
Yeah, she still looks at it.
I did it on purpose this
Yeah,
time.
mind you, we've been.
I did it on
Locked in
purpose.
from
Whatever,
day
we
one.
But
locked
make
in
sure if
for
you're
a
trying to
long-
make your
but-
podcast great, come down.
look.
They could get you right. That guy him
Thanks for
is
the
here.
commercial, B.
Huh?
Thanks for the commercial. Go ahead.
He's gonna come get you right. If you're boring, he might fall asleep, but he's still gonna record. He's gonna help you, give you points and tippers. Make sure you take them tippers, okay?
If you're boring, is crazy. If you're
Yeah.
boring,
Some people
Yo,
are fucking boring.
if you're boring, you feel me? Let me speak. If you're boring, you feel me? I'll fucking actually like
Give her tippers.
like come on. I might actually
this
help
shit
you
lit, yeah.
right, and we gonna get it there. You feel me? Because that's what I do. I put my heart and soul in everything I do. You feel me? Thank you though, V. You feel me? Follow me at that guy him on Instagrams.
Gay
Funny
You
as
feel
Satan.
me?
Yeah.
Word up. You feel me? And Soundflow, you know the vibes, you feel me? And hold up, since we doing this, you feel me? Follow Simply Sassy Sugar Scrubs, you feel
know
me?
the vibes?
Real shit, you put the sugar,
hey yo,
Put the
feel me?
sugar on
You
the
put the
lip.
sugar on your lips, you feel me? And then you go be your bitch your kiss, man. You feel me?
y'all all lick your lips too. Y'all nasty. I know y'all do.
You feel
Y'all
me?
lips ashy as hell.
And your lip spit stink, nigga. You feel me? I see it.
Fit stink is
Yeah, and if
crazy.
you get that Simply Sassy, you feel me? It'll knock that out for you, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
shouts
Lord.
to Steve the nurse. Shouts to you for the Preg Motions thing, and shouts to Chelsea from Burlington Coat Factory. She spotted me and said, "Oh, hey, Mr. Famous." I said, "What the fuck?" I
That's
said,
hilarious.
"Bro."
Shout out to Chelsea. What? My Chelsea or another Chelsea?
No, it's another Chelsea.
another Chelsea?
I don't know her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out
Shouts
to her.
Chelsea.
All right, that's it. That's it.
Look,
That's
V,
it.
was that hate? I
Chelsea, don't even try to let him maneuver
No,
you.
she met us. I don't
don't
remember.
was like,
though.
yo, see, chaotic.
Chaotic. Look, chaotic. Bird, ghetto, bird. That's why his ass
Hilarious.
voted for Kamala now.
Oh,
Bird.
yo. Nah, son.
Don't do me like
Don't
He
put
that.
the
said,
votes
yes,
out.
Glorilla, my bitch up there.
Nah, man. No, never mind.
All right, bye.